Okay, so I'm about to do my nails. Let's move my light. Oh, perfect. Let's move the light back just a little bit. Yes, because I'm about to take me through there. I'm about to do my nails. So I'm using the Curve Life nails. This is the color that we going with. I couldn't decide, but this is the color I'm going with. And of course, I'm using the glue. So my nails, off camera, I already had prepped my nails. Let me see if I can bring y'all down just a smidget. Yeah, off camera, I already had prepped my nails and everything. So now, just dehydrating them with some alcohol. But that's what they be saying, dude, that won't burn. That's my thumb. My thumb be tripping. Then I take a little. Now, I don't know if I told y'all, but the glue, let's get into the glue. The glue, I did my nails for the record. Last time I did my nails was February 1st. I did not take my nails off until they lasted 4 weeks. So on record, I'm doing my nails. Today is March 1st. We're going to see how long the nails last because of this glue. The last time I used this glue, my nails lasted 4 weeks. They lasted the whole February. Once one popped off, I decided, I was like, okay, I'm going to just take them all off. So I already had prepped them, filed down my nails. My nails are prepped. And we about to do some nails. Let's get into it. Don't mind my little backdrop, child. I'm trying to... Okay, I think I'm going to have to come like this and do my nails like this. So this is my thumb. Can y'all see? Put y'all down just a little bit more. Yeah. So we have the thumb, the index, the ring. No, the middle, the ring, and the pinky. So you put a little glue. Just not even a dime size. It's literally like a dot. You put a dot of glue. Tell y'all, this glue is the truth, honey. When I say keep your nails on, and you know the glue spreads, so you just put a dot and then you press it down. Once it get into place, give it a little pressure. Oh, I'm like, what is she saying? So the nails is in the cart too. So if you want to check out the nails, it's the same Curve Life nails with the little cat eye. I had red last month. This month I'm doing like this cotton candy color. You get 150 nails, 15 sizes. So that's enough to do 2 sets, depending on your sizes. 4 sets actually, depending on sizes. So I like to put a good amount of pressure. Usually I use like a clothespin to hold them in place. But I just give it a little press like this on the table. Okay, next. I gotta just make sure it fit. I'm using the Curve Life glue. New month, new nails, right? Yes. My last nails lasted me so long that my real nails actually grew. I was like, as my nails are coming off, I have nails under the press-ons. Where they do that at? Okay. Same thing, I just press it. I'm using the Curve Life glue. Y'all, there's a couple videos on my page if y'all want to go see what I'm talking about. But the glue lasted, the nails lasted 4 weeks last month. My nails lasted the whole month. And I did my nails at the top of the month on live, just like I'm doing with y'all. And I took my live and posted on the Red and White app. So you can see I didn't have no nails. And then my nails grew with the press-ons, looking like I needed a fill-in. Okay. Okay, that's better lighting. Okay. 2 down. So many more to go. So we make sure it fits. Put a little, just a little bit of glue gets the job done. This is the right size, but it's gonna work. I like this color. It's like a purple, and they got that cat eye to it. What y'all have? What y'all have for Sunday dinner? Do y'all cook on Sundays? What y'all do? Okay, so far that Curve Life glue really make them nails stick. Last month my nails stayed on for 4 weeks so much that they grew out. You hear me? Matter of fact, I'm gonna press all down. Press it down. Press, 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 press. Okay. So nails are on. The nails I'm using is the Curve Life nails. Those pictures do them no justice because these is the color on me. This last month I did the red. Now new month, new nails. So I'm doing, but the glue is really the star of the show because 4 weeks, I never been so into press-ons until I found this glue. Y'all could go on my page. I've documented me having my nails on. Where's my press-on? Take me through that. Take me through that. Where we going from here? So I guess I use the time to talk about the America's Next Top Model reality check documentary. I think, and this is just my humble opinion, Tyra intentions started out good, but her impact, she didn't realize her impact would be negative. Her intentions started out good. And I think also too, when you come from a certain place and you know what it takes to be successful, I think that's what she was instilling. Now, I don't agree with the fact because I feel like I stopped watching after cycle 10 or 11 because again I made a video and I said because I started watching Bad Girls Club and we come from a time where you didn't have streaming, right? So if you had 2 shows that you like that was coming on at the same time, you just had to miss one of those shows. And I think that's what happened. But intent over impact. I don't think she realizes her intent. She had good intentions, but she didn't realize it was going to have a negative impact. And again, putting time in perspective. Now, the whole girl getting that was a mess. Because I don't think it was about good TV at that point. At that point, it should have been about protecting the girl. It shouldn't have been about what's good for TV, right? But again, they can't send these people home because it started to become what is good for TV. We had shows like The Real World and Big Brother and I'm trying to think what else was out during that time. College Park, maybe. So we had reality shows, and I think in trying to keep up and compete with that, the intention got lost. Because you could have good intentions, but you're not responsible for the you you could have good intentions, but when it come down to the impact of something, you can't say what the impact is going to be. And I think that's essentially what happened with America's Next Top Model. Because things like trying to make that girl close her gap, I remember thinking like, why she gotta close her gap? If this is tapping into the modeling industry to say, hey, I'm here, she shouldn't have to close her gap. She should be able to just have her gap, right? Fixing the other girl teeth, okay, cool, cool, cool. But not fixing it all the way, fixing it just good enough for TV, right? You think you're doing something because dental work is one of those things that has always been expensive. There's always been an access issue when it comes to dental work. But that's just me talking because I got a doctorate in health science. But there's always been an issue with dental work. Dental work wasn't always a thing, like how everything has went up over time with inflation. Dental work is one of those things that has always been high, even if you have insurance. I got a little glue on my finger. I put a little, the dot of glue that I put on that one was a little too much, which is fine. I think that's too much for the pinky too. But yeah, intention over impact. We could have good intentions, but when that impact happens, we can't control that. Like they said, a lot of them girls can't coming off that show couldn't even really get a job. But the idea was that dang, I'll be able to, and I think it could have been done. Anyways, hindsight is 2020, right? What could have been done differently? Mentoring programs, the follow up after that, but ratings was good. The show was good. It made for good TV. But like I said, I stopped watching it after a while. Not because I thought anything was weird, but because I got into Bad Girls Club. And that's a whole nother thing in itself. So boom, here's the nails. Curve Life, get into it with the glue. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get off of here because I gotta make a video. Later.